Hello everyone and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of January 30th through February 5th of 2023. And I would also like to thank everyone who has subscribed. Give my channel a thumbs up as well as left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And the Knight of Wands is your first card out. So, thinking of having a vacation this week for yourself, just a short mini getaway perhaps for some of you. And the Knight of Cups, so there you go. Definitely some sort of form of travel for yourself this week, which is nice. Sometimes it's just nice to get away. Maybe perhaps some of you are thinking of going shopping or something along those lines, just something out of town or on the other side of town if that's where you live. You know, just enjoying yourself, getting away. You know, you're enjoying your probably time off, perhaps from work this week. Maybe you got a couple days off. And the Three of Pentacles, so there you have it. You know, you're very talented. You have some sort of increase in standard of living coming in for you. So maybe you're getting a higher rate of pay in your job. Maybe you've gotten that well-deserved promotion that you've been looking for quite some time. And you're starting to feel good about yourself because of that. Like it's giving you a newfound independence for yourself. Maybe you're looking into doing some investments. Could be an investment into the property where you live, or this could be investments into some sort of stock holds, that sort of thing. But you're realizing you have to leave something behind. You know, you put a lot of time and energy into that. Eight of Cups there, and maybe you've had to, when you took that higher rate of pay for your new job, means you have to consider letting the other half go. Maybe you've put a lot of time and energy and effort into, you know, whether it's a relationship or a job or even sometimes family members. You know, we put a lot of energy into them just trying to help sometimes, and you're realizing that it's making no significant difference in anyone's life except yours. It seems to be draining you quite a bit. So now you're looking at calmer shores, moving on, you know, cutting your losses, being okay with having to cut your losses. You realize that it's time for yourself. And the Four of Pentacles, so most definitely trying to, you know, hang on to your financial gains in your life this far. You don't want to overspend, that sort of thing. You're trying to make sure that you don't have to have regrets or worry about whether you have enough going forward in the future. You know, you're looking into bank accounts. You know, you're realizing that, you know, it's okay to save some money, but it's okay to spend some money too for some of you. So that could be that trip that you're taking. Maybe you're going to go out and get yourself something, treat yourself to something nice. And the Nine of Rods. So very nice. There you are, standing your ground, defending your choices and your way that you want to go forward. And you're okay with that. You don't have any problems with that. You know, maybe you've had to realize that this situation that you're getting out of, you've had to. And maybe people are questioning it, though they have no right to do so. And you're feeling that you have to, you know, stand your ground and tell them that, you know, this is my decision, my way, and take the highway. Yeah, something's definitely come down around you with the Tower there. You know, you've realized something. You've got that insight of aha moment where you're realizing that you've spent a lot of time and energy and money, in some cases finances, friendships, relationships, and it doesn't matter. You know, this is your wake-up call. You've seen the light and you realize that, you know, it's time for you to make a significant change in your life. And the Three of Swords, so there you are. Now this could be for some of you in a relationship as well. You know, maybe you or your other half, or both in some cases, have, you know, ran around behind each other's back and you found out about it, so you're, you know, not too overly happy with it. So you're learning that, you know, you can't keep giving to a situation that's never going to get any better. And you're realizing that, you know, it hurts a lot to face this, but you know you have to, so that if you do, and when you do, it will help you move forward in your future, because you'll be able to let it go. And the Justice card, well, you're taking control. This could be, for some of you, maybe a divorce settlement, some sort of court case that you're having to go through. You know, whether this is a legal contract that you're drawing up to make sure that, you know, you both get an even split in a relationship, if that's what it is, or get your money from, you know, somebody who's owed you for a very long time. You know, you're repairing your debts, whether you owe them or somebody owes them to you in some cases. You know, this is, you're being quite honest about everything, and you're moving forward for yourself. And the Ten of Rods, so you've had enough. You've been carrying these burdens for a long time. Maybe the job that you were in some cases, they've now expect so much more of what you're willing to give, or should even have to be asked to give. And you're not getting paid enough to keep, you know, taking on other people's burdens. Or maybe perhaps some of you were trying to help somebody, and unfortunately now they've made it that it's become your burden, not theirs, and you're going to just turn around and tell them, you know, this wasn't my idea in the first place, and I'm tired of giving. It's time that you take on your own burdens. I can't keep picking this up, nor should I have to. And the King of Pentacles, so definitely, you know, making some investments for yourself. You know, maybe that you've realized that you want, you know, to have a comfortable life as you get older in some cases. And, you know, by paying off some debts and making some investments into the future, that, you know, there'll be material gains and coming at you as you get older. So that's very good. It's hard to take that extra $100 or $200 and, you know, give it to a stranger and watch it grow. But I think that's what you're seriously looking into this week. And the Page of Pentacles. So there you are. New opportunities are opening up. You know, people are starting to give you some really good ideas, or perhaps you've had some for other people. Maybe you guys have just been talking back and forth, and you've realized that, you know, it's time. It's a new beginning for yourself. It's time for you to start over with fresh eyes and fresh look. And the Page of Wands. So most definitely some sort of message. This could be a long distance call for some of you. Maybe you're being asked to travel for an interview or a new job in some cases. Or this could be a relative that you haven't heard from for, you know, a long time, that sort of thing. You know, opportunities is, you know, practically knocking you over in order for you to see them to get going forward. And the Queen of Cups. So you're making some sort of, you know, real life choices here, because you want things to grow and go in the way that you want them. You're very caring, soft-spoken in some cases, and you just want family to get along. You know, you're following your intuitions more. You're realizing who's causing most disturbances if it's a family matter, and you're dealing with it, but you're dealing with it from wisdom, which is always nice. And the Empress. So most definitely things are coming in abundantly into your life. You know, this is things starting new and fresh. In some cases, this could be absolutely a new job. You know, some new project that maybe you've told somebody about and they decided to invest in you going forward. So you're doing okay. And for others of you, this could be a new child in the family. You know, whether it's an actual physical little child or a fur baby in some cases. But you're quite happy, you're content, you're noticing that all of your things that you've invested in for yourself are starting to go and grow the way you want them to. You can see, you know, almost into the future, realizing that you've made some wise choices for yourself, investments and otherwise. And the Six of Rods, so there you are, you know, standing up for yourself, taking that well-deserved bow of credit. And you're letting people know that, you know, this wasn't handed to you. You've worked hard to get here, and you deserve the respect. And you're going to get the respect of others, because that's what you're going to, not going to settle for anything less, which is wonderful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But yeah, your cards look very good. I mean, yes, you've had some pretty harsh reality checks here this week for yourself. You're realizing where you're having, you know, money flowing out the door and nothing in return, where you're putting effort and getting no respect or anything back for it, and you're cutting those ties off for yourself. All right. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Well, that's beautiful. Well, there you go. All right, Capricorn, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.